I finally received a parcel. This has been a dream of mine since I became aware of this amazing tool by Sarah Renee Clark from Australia. This video is dedicated to her. It's an unboxing video of her Color Cube Volume.1. Now, I've got to tell you guys my story because this took a minute and a lot of patience because nothing on Sarah Renee Clark's side, her service is amazing. I can tell you guys honestly that within very few days after purchasing this wonderful art tool from her, it was in the mail and I could track the process all the way until it arrived here in South Africa. Up until that point, the process was professional and smooth, and I cannot complain. A shout out to this amazing team. But unfortunately, the journey does not end there. It arrived in South Africa in March. I think it was the 15th of March. So this is about 15 days after I ordered my Color Cube. So I was so excited to start with this tool in my art life and I couldn't wait. So after customs, nothing. So just to give you guys a bit of context here in South Africa, there is a little bit of a challenge around the postal service. Unfortunately, most of it is bankrupt. So there is a lot of corruption and services is very slow and very poor. So it was really a matter of faith and trust that the address will on the package will suffice and that by some miracle it will arrive with me because there was no courier service once it arrived in South Africa to go through a private company that would deliver it right to my door. So I just had to trust the process and I started getting worried because there was just no feedback after it cleared customs in South Africa. So I had no idea what was going on. So weeks went by and then I started to really begin to track my parcel and just see where it is. And I really had no joy there. And then another month passed. A few weeks back, I got an SMS from what pretended to be the Postal Service of South Africa. Unfortunately, it was a scam. There is a scam going around. And I was so excited about my parcel, and it said that my parcel was there, but the address wasn't clear, so they couldn't deliver it. I have a 10 Rand fee to pay, then I can correct my address, it will be delivered. So I did it. And of course, I had to put in my banking details. So unfortunately, that was a scam, and they cleared me out, unfortunately. So, very sad. But this is the learning curve we go through in South Africa. It makes us more resilient. So I was even more determined to find my missing parcel. So I mailed the South African Postal Service thank you to the lady that helped me, and they answered me and they came back to me with correct instructions and also reiterated that that link was a scam and that they were sorry that that happened to me, but I can collect my parcel at a local post office that was 15 minutes away. So today, seeing that the universe gave me a pocket of time, I went to the postal service office there and I received my parcel. I'm so excited. So I just took the plastic off just so that I don't bore you guys with watching me fiddle with plastics. It can be quite a bit of a challenge to me. So I haven't looked inside yet. So you'll be looking inside with me. So this is the Color Cube Volume.1. Open here. Da, 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 da. A whole new world of color inspiration awaits inside. Show off your new Color Cube and what you are creating. Use hashtag Color Cube or at Sarah Renee Clark. Now, I want to give a shout out to Sarah. Thank you for this amazing tool. I can't wait to get the second cube as well. I do pray that that process will be much smoother than this first one, but kudos to your guys and your team. Here is just some packaging material. And here is the mother load, the Color Cube. I can be dramatic, right? It's such a lovely box. I definitely will have to save it for something else. Alrighty, let me put that aside. Guys, I didn't look inside. This is so cool. I love the packaging. I love the size. This is really exciting. So let's get into this. Now, if you don't know what the Color Cube is, the Color Cube is really an art tool created by Sarah, and for years I've been following sort of color swatch pins on Pinterest, and actually makes the sort of color swatch available for you in colors that work together nicely. That is just so exciting, because I know we all want to learn about color mixing and what works and whatever, but this is just, especially for an artist like myself that constantly needs new inspiration or looks for fresh inspiration, and to begin a painting with a color story, this is exactly what this Color Cube offers me. It gives me a visual prompt where I immediately can see how the color applies to a scene, which really speaks to my creative brain a lot. And I've been looking forward to work with this in my art journal and to use it as a color prompt for, just inspiring my art and sharing my content with the world. So there are a lot of cards in here. So it even gives me exactly what color they used. These codes apparently can be found on the internet, and that is the exact sort of graphic design code that they would use for that exact color. So that is just so awesome. She gives me 3 spectrums here. If I can mix this color, and I can add, I can add a black to it, or I can add a white to it. It gives you a color mixing ratio that is just so exciting. You guys, I can't wait to begin to play with this tool. Okay, wonderful. So here's some instructions, and you can see each card is numbered. So I'm going to definitely be working through this deck using a color palette, how to match the colors, hex codes, tints and shades, the color names, appearance of colors, and her wonderful social media information. So you can follow Sarah Renee Clark on Pinterest, and she's also on Instagram, on YouTube, on Facebook, and TikTok, and I don't know that one. X marks the spot. I can't keep up, right? That is just so wonderful. Okay, awesome. So I am definitely going to be exploring with this. I can't wait to just sit by myself and page through this amazing tool and just see what beautiful color combinations I can play with. Just to give you a few. I mean, that is just so beautiful. I absolutely love the color schemes in here. It's so vibrant, and you immediately get the gist of what colors you can mix or use in order to create a similar palette than that. So I'm going to go and sit in front of the telly, and I'm going to page through each of these cards for myself and just familiarize myself with my new art tool that I'm so grateful I have. I cannot wait to begin to use it. Speaking of which, let me put this box aside. You guys, in case you are new to my channel, I'm also a creatively fit coach, and I am playing in an art journal A3 size this year, and I have a weekly art prompt. And what I basically do is I've created a prompt series for myself in order to have a creative practice. So many times you just want to play and paint and have fun, but sometimes you just need an idea. to spark inspiration so that you can go to an art journal or to your studio, however you apply that, and use that as a prompt to play with. So this is exactly what I've been doing since January, and every week I've been giving myself a different art prompt and creating content around it, and it showcases to even a beginner what is possible if you just have a bit of art practice. And what I also love about the art journal is it's art that is for me. It is art that I can explore myself through and just express myself and see where it will lead me. And sometimes amazing things happen, and I absolutely love how it comes together, and then this can become an inspiration for a painting or a different art project, and I know exactly how I got there and what I did to create that effect. So it's sort of a little bit of a library of your own method and technique and product, materials that you play with, and just to have fresh ideas every week. I really think that my personal art practice has developed quite a bit because of my art journaling. This is last week Monday's episode, and I literally painted a crystal because the theme was crystal clear. So on Monday morning, there's a blank page in my journal, and I cannot begin to wait to share with you guys. So while I have you on here, I think I'm going to draw one that I'm drawn to over here. Oh my god. Okay, that's 113 beautiful flowers, and here are the colors. Sage green, a darker green, like a brick pink color, bright brick color, gray. You know, if I look at this, I wouldn't think of a color scheme for me. I wouldn't paint in these colors, even though I love that teal. You know, it would be hard for me to visualize something. But now with this picture, and I personally love drawing and painting botanicals, this suddenly becomes an inspiration. So I've drawn the card for Monday. So if you want to join me on Monday in my art journal, look out for my channel. Remember to hit that subscribe button and the like button and the comment button, and even if you like, the share button. I really appreciate your support, and I've been doing this for a while, so it's a lot of fun to play and be inspired by an art prompt and to see where it will lead you. So join me on that creative journey every Monday for a Creative Heart episode on my channel, Gideon's Light, and I will see you then. Thanks for watching, and bye bye for now.